What's going on, everybody? Kamodobone back again with Final Fantasy IX. So we just got done here with Dr. Tot, and now we got to open up the sequence to the lock. Now, I will not do fast forward in this area just because of the fact that there is a lot of worms that will constantly attack you, and it's such a small little area. But it's a very good place to level up if you need to maximize all your abilities from the AP. Alright, well that didn't do anything. Ah, the gate opened up over there. We'll do fast forward for the fights. Here's our switch. Pretty much a big spider type insect. Man, talk about insect abuse. It's pretty much a trolley. Alright, we can fast forward now that we're through all that. Now, look at him meet. Man, you'd think Steiner would be getting a headache right about now. And then we will have a boss fight, I think now or when we leave. I forget which. I think it's actually now. And I think this one is weak to ice, which is really good. And seeing how the fact that I got Granite leveled up, she can actually use her Shiva summon, which will do really big damage to him. And it will be nice to actually show off Shiva if you guys haven't seen what Shiva looks like in the Final Fantasy IX series. I'm pretty sure it is weak to ice. Guess we'll find out. See, and I gotta be careful. Up, see, and it runs away too. But you fight it again later on. We're trapped. Ha! Totally missed your escape chance. Yeah, there's like a totally big difference between Shiva and Final Fantasy 9 and Shiva and Final Fantasy 10. It's amazing. Alright, now we're back with Vivi. He's like my only favorite character I like in the whole series besides Beatrix. Alright. Now we are back with these guys, and they have a lot of gear to equip. Ah, he's still learning Jelly. Oh, we can do the level up things. That'll be helpful for him. And he's still learning those spells. Okay. Anti-potion, that'll be pretty fast to get off the bat. Auto-afflict. Wait, was he learning level up sometime? Oh, I didn't realize that. Whoops. Ah, I could've gotten level up from that too. Oh, let's go with him with auto potion then. And he got jelly. There we go. Everybody is set. Didn't he have like a level up somewhere? Yep, right there actually. So let's take off the man-eater. Actually, let's keep that because we're actually going to need that for later on. Alright, level up. And then he had to level up too, didn't he? And cover. Don't really get poisoned that often, so we'll just go ahead and put it on him. And then he doesn't really have a lot. Nope, I think we're good. Alright, cool. Alright, let's take off fast forward so we don't run a whole bunch of stuff on the way to where we're going, which is in the desert right over here. Not unless you want to eat a whole bunch of sand. Let's take off fast forward. I guess my fast forward was still on. Oh well. I think the switch is up here. Yep, I was right. This place has a lot of nifty looking stuff in here. And a few cool people to fight. Ooh, we got a new accessory. Magician's shoes, clear head. That's good. But everybody already has their stuff on for it now, so. A nice staff, that could be helpful. I think you can climb here, I don't remember, so. I don't know what the point of that one was. Maybe something later if I can't remember. I try not to stay outside that much because there's a big bird that will swallow you up or kick you out of your fight, so you don't get a lot of experience for those people. Alright, well, let's put our hand in the hole and not know what's gonna happen. Aha! Now I remember the sand all comes out, so that's where we take the chain lift up. Yeah, this is the bird that I was talking about. But I can actually learn something really good from him, though. Ah, I killed it. Oh well. Yeah, I think I can learn like White Wind or something like that from it. Which is a really good move. Anything else? Nope. And the sand guy we cannot eat. Alright, we got another fork, but we already got that. Can't remember if I've eaten those ones or not. Nope. He has nothing else for me. So we'll continue going up. And there's two ways I can go. Oh, but I gotta go back. There was a chest over there. Man, Vivi's getting a lot of staffs. He needs to hurry up and max out his ability that he has going on right now. So then we can put on the flame and the ice and all that. Alright, if I recall, there's a couple things in here. I think this is the running shoes right here. Oh, no, desert boots. Which we already had that, okay. Thought there was running shoes around here somewhere. Just realized he was actually kind of low on some health there. There we go, that's better. Yep, we already had the mithril gloves. Mithril vest. Ah, must be for them, okay. Well, we can learn auto potion. Okay. Wait, can Vivi learn that? Well, yeah, he gets auto potion. Let's go actually give it to Vivi. And then he can learn this one, which is auto potion as well. So we actually didn't really lose anything. So we'll have to wait until next fight, and then we can change up some gear. Yep. Still too late. There we go. Now everybody learned their stuff that we need to learn. So then he can get his chain. He can keep that on for now. Well, I guess I can go back to Cotton. And then he can just go with that. So we can get that MP up more. Yep, that works. Alright, so who had that MP up? Ah, here he is. Let's go ahead and just do that one. I don't think anybody else had any other stuff. Auto reflect. No, I think we're good. Alright, so we'll go up here now. Chest. An elixir. Alright, in this next spot, I will turn off the auto fight. Just so we can try and get some of these items. And because of that. I forget if I had to actually match my X or my B. Even though it says B. Alright, let's try that again. Some small rewards, but, you know, worth it. Ah, I gotta go down. Yeah, it was actually X. Huh, okay. Come on, get up. There we go. Alright, and now we're in the city that's in the treetops. I'll guide you and show you our town. Nah. Can I go this way? Yeah, I think I can because there was a chest actually there. There we go. Wow, Vivi is already getting hated already, and he hasn't even been in the town for more than an hour, probably. Well, we can go up here and we can actually buy some equipment, which is really good. And might as well stay the night, too. At least I thought there was a place I could buy some equipment. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe it's one of these guys. Aha, here we go. Now we got the goodies. Buy 6 of those. Man, talk about a lot of goodies. They actually just completely broke me. Oh well, I'll just go ahead and do that. Where was the last one at? Ah, here we go. So cool, now we got some more equipment. Here we are, bug killer. Alright. Well, let's continue on, see what's out in here in the world. I think that fast forward messing me up a little bit there. Poor Vivi. Man, parents are teaching the kids how to say bastard. Jeez. Wow, what is going on with my head? Holy smokies. Jess, can I get the charger? Please. I would not advise eating the mushroom. It might not be good. Oh, nope, that just took me around the other way. Let's see here. Oh. There we go. Let's see if that makes that any better instead of all scratchy like. But then again, it could just be the town making me all scratchy. Alright, well, I think we'll just have to go talk to the king and see what happens. Yeah, I think it's just a wind current. I thought there was an item right there. Ah. There we go. And I knew there was. Just couldn't remember where. A yellow scarf that time. I think that was a new one. Ah, nope, we already had that one. Okay, well, I think we got all the items, so that's good. Alright, so I guess we gotta go back to the end here, folks. I can just do fast forward on that one, just make it faster. Huh, if I'm good enough. Wow, was that supposed to be some type of a threat? Of course I'm good. Ooh, found an ore. Can't believe I missed that one. Alright, so I guess we'll have a little bit of a boss fight right here. And it's weak to fire, so it kind of sucks that we didn't... Hey, it's Puck! Like hell, I'm fine. Well, but like I was saying, yeah, it's weak to fire, so luckily we got Vivi's got fire, but it kind of sucks that we didn't level up his flame staff, because then he could have gotten fire raw, which would have made one hell of a difference. Or maybe it wasn't weak to fire. I don't even remember. But I think I can put slow on it though. Whoa, holy smokes. Alright, we severely gotta heal up right now. Just realized we're all blind too. Let's try Aqua Breath, see if that does anything. And we're all blind too, so that's not helping in our case. Oh, that's gonna help. Okay, good. So I knew I had some type of ability that could make my thing here. There we go, that's better. Oh, there goes that thing again. And this time I have no MP for the Quina. So I can't really do a thing. Oh, he dead. Let's get everybody up real quick. Man, this guy is persistent. Uh-oh. Well, we killed it. Too bad Vivi died, though. And everybody splits off again. And thus we get a little bit of a dance. Which I'll let you all enjoy it. I won't fast forward this one. It's kind of catchy too. So funny, these guys are supposed to be rats of some sort, but yet the big guy in the, I'm guessing he's a priest or something like that, he looks kind of fat to be a rat. Wow, playing it so hard the string's trapped. Yep, it's called No More Singing and Dancing. Okay, or... Uh-oh. Now your place is vulnerable. Good job. Great going. Man, you guys are horrible. Just use any power just to hide yourselves, eh? Jeez, Marcus and Steiner stuck in the cage together. Man, that's gotta be horrible. No, she probably won't. I don't even think she likes you. So much for saying that. I don't believe her. May I play a part in this act? Man, you just put her to sleep. See, told you she didn't like it. Or listen to you. Now this is kind of a cool dance. Well, sad part about all that is now she doesn't have no more summons. I just practically stole them from her. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go to the town entrance. But before that happens, we have new equipment to put on. Yeah, chilly. Okay. Did he have any abilities though? He has a high tide, which is really good to have. That makes me go into overdrive a lot more sooner. I think if I talk to the Mughal one more time, then I think I get some items. Nope, I guess not. But we do got this guy, so we can get some more goodies. Alright. Alright everybody, I think this is where we will actually conclude our video. In the next one we will go to the town entrance and see what happened. Since the place no longer has a sandstorm around them, we do have a good feeling that the place is going to get ransacked just like their hometown. So, but if you want to find out, be sure to continue watching. So if you liked the video, then please give me a thumbs up and then let me know what you think about the video so far in our story. Be sure to also check out my links that I have down in the description below. I'm always posting a whole bunch of stuff on Twitter, and I do talk on Discord. So jump in and say hi. So until then, we'll see you in our next video. Take care.